Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Phantasy Star on the Wii Virtual Console. Last episode we ended our adventure in Tarzimal's cave as we entered the second floor. Tarzimal is Noah's teacher, and in order to get Noah's best armor, the Frad mantle, we need to basically have a one-on-one duel with his teacher, so it's like a passing of the mantle, literally. So, we have a new enemy battalions here. They're only located here on the second floor. So if you're going for like a full bestiary, you're playing like the remake on the Switch, I think, that has the bestiary, you'll want to encounter them here. So, not too difficult of an enemy. Grab them. They could appear though in large groups though, so luckily I only ran into one there. We'll have some really tough enemies though on the next floor. So, yeah, the next floor, dragons, the red dragons, they become a regular enemy. So, still want, of course, to serve Noah's MP though, because he has that one-on-one duel with his master here coming up. So, let's grab this treasure here, and then he flash. Pointless treasure, of course, but like I said, we're getting all the treasure, and we'll end up selling that because we're gonna want to buy since everyone's getting like really good equipment here. We're gonna eventually want to buy the diamond armor, which is the best armor for Alice. It's available in Paseo, the spaceport town here on Otavia. So I figured we'd do that now, because then once we get that, we'll all be done with Otavia. This is the last real dungeon we have to do on Otavia. And if we get that diamond armor, well, we can just chalk this planet up off our list of things to do. So, doesn't matter left or right, either way, we'll end up having to make another turn, head down to the wall down here, and there'll be a halfway point, turn there, and that'll take us down to the last floor. Like I said, pretty tough, where red dragons actually become a common enemy. So, on down. There's a few treasures. Actually, one of the first things we're going to be doing here is actually fighting Noah's teacher, Tarzimal, because then we can get that mantle real quick, and it's on this side. So, it would actually be more walking around if we ended up getting all the treasure and then going after the mantle. Yeah, if we go straight there, we can get a bunch of treasures, but then like I said, we have to backtrack to here to go north here to end up encountering Tarzimal. So, does everybody eat our burgers up? That diamond armor is going to... We're going to have to, of course, refill our burgers when we're done here. So we're going to have to pull a little bit more than just the 15,000 Macedos that I was going to say the diamond armor costs. So, we'll buy, I guess, 4 burgers later on, one for everybody. So, like I said, we'll get this, we'll have less use for burgers though once Noah has a little bit stronger defense, thanks to this Frad mantle that he will be picking up. So it's a good thing we saved all his MP, because he's going to use every single bit of it in this fight. So let's head up here, and he will greet us. And it's a one-on-one battle, so we're going to make sure that we have him at the full hit points before we do this battle. Because like I say, he's going to have no help. It's one-on-one. That's mentor versus mentee. My young pupil Noah, you are ready to face Lassic? Come, you must pass your final test. We will duel. First thing you want to do is you want to cast the Protect spell. Tarzimal, like Noah, is a wizard, and he basically attacks you with the Fire spell. If you put up that Protect magic, it basically will deflect his attacks. It lasts a certain amount of time, so you might get lucky, it might last the whole battle. I do not get lucky, but it lasts a decent amount of time, allow me to spam the wind spell to pretty much deal most of the damage against him. So Now I ran out of wind, so I'm just gonna finish him off here with the fire magic. He was so close to being defeated that there's no point in putting up another protect wall. So, you have become much stronger. You are well prepared. I'll give you a frag mantle as a gift. It protects you from danger. We were told about that. It's a very light material that has ultimate protection, so it's perfect for a mage character like Noah. So let's check out Noah's stats. He has a defense of 138. And then we're going to equip that mantle on him. So he goes from 138 to, let's see here. Magic, more stats. 138 to 173. So he got a 35 defensive increase. So Noah's pretty much set for the rest of the game, so other folks still have some new equipment, like I said, to get. So like I said, we want to get that diamond armor for Alice. Noah can still get the Laconian axe, even though he won't ever use it. We'll also want to get the Laconian sword for Alice. And then there's also Laconian armor and a Laconian shield. So we were told that those are the weapons and armor that Lassic fears because they're like holy elemental, so. Let's keep ourselves up here a little bit, we're almost done. Like I said, the good thing is we have that flute from several episodes ago that always warps us out of a dungeon, so we don't have to worry about ever backtracking out of dungeons anymore. One more treasure chest out here in the open, but then we also have a secret passage. So, grab this treasure chest. And I keep getting ambushed by these adminsons after each treasure chest, it seems like. So, but at this treasure chest, just step back one step, and then take a left, and you end up in a secret passage. Head straight, and we'll get some more Mercedes. And then back up a little bit, and there'll be a turn. We make that turn. At the end of this junction, we will find another treasure, a titanium sword. Pointless sword, of course. It's an old sword. I don't know why they're giving us such old weapons this late in the game, but it's something to sell. So it also helps us just to be safe in case we want to, run one of those red dragons. We want to save at least 8 MP though for Alice, because that casts the fly spell. Pick this up. We got the titanium sword, and we got ambushed again. Now we use our flute to get out of here, and then use Alice's fly spell to take us back to Gothic. So, and then we can head to, we'll head up to Caminite, the original town that we came from, and we'll heal up there. We can sell a bunch of stuff there because they have a shop. Save us a little bit of Mercedes by going back to this Caminite and healing up there. Actually, Suela's house. That's where that laser gun comes in handy. It can take out all these guys in one hit. Never misses. So, let's head back, get that free healing. It heals everybody. Sell all our stuff, and then we'll fly back to Gothic there, and we'll be taking the our shuttle back to Matavia to do a little bit of grinding to get the money for the diamond armor. Let's take this strip here. One of the interesting things is once we get the rocket here now, the spaceport actually closes. If we try to use the spaceport, and I'll show that off later on, they basically say that the spaceport's closed and they confiscate our passport. They basically say that this is a fake passport. We know it's a fake because remember we got it from that guy selling secrets back in Scion, way back in like the 2nd episode, I think. So yeah, we've been running around the fake passport, and they'll confiscate the fake passport. The interesting thing is, you can buy a legitimate passport then back on Paseo, but later on, somebody will still say it's a fake passport later on, and they'll it can lead to an encounter. So, but we'll show that off later on. future episode. I will show off though on getting our passport confiscated though in this episode. So first, let's, like I said, sell all this stuff, clear up some inventory space, see how much money we'll need to grind. Basically, like I said, 15,000 Mercedes we'll need. So a lot of this stuff doesn't sell for much, but clears up inventory. The next dungeon we're going to go through ain't that difficult, so we shouldn't need to buy burgers for that one. So a lot of the money we'll make in that dungeon we can use to buy the burgers, because yeah, the next two dungeons we're going to be going through will be back here on Palma. So we're going for the Laconian Sword and the Laconian Axe in that order. So heal ourselves up. Now we'll just fly back to Gothic. Yeah, it's still good to have that Gothic as the save point, because it gets us right to our shuttle. So now we're going to head to Motavia with our shuttle, Lavinia. And we're going to do just a little bit of grinding. It ended up taking me about 20 minutes to do, to get the necessary Mercedes needed. We're going to grind back where those sandworms are. So we just landed Uzo here, and then we head to the west. And remember, once you hit that mountain range, you just walk up and down along that mountain range, and you'll mostly run into sandworms there. I heard there was like an 80% chance to run into sandworms there. Now, when I did it, all those 15 minutes, I ran into a bunch of encounters, and the only time I didn't run into a sandworm was I ran into a group of barbarians, which are those like green guys that have the palette swap of the north and the east farmers. So yeah, to me it seemed like it was higher than like, probably more like a 90-95% chance to run into sandworms. Which is good because, like I said, they give good Mercedes, good experience, and they're not too hard to take down. So I was able to do all that grinding, and I didn't have to stop and heal at all. So like I said, just to refresh the grind spot here, just walk over here to the edge of the mountain range, just walk up and down here, and eventually you'll run into sandworms and just defeat them, and gain, I think, a level or two, and I think probably just like one level maybe for everybody. And now we're going to use our hovercraft here, and this will take us to Paseo, the port town. There we go, with the spaceport. Like I said, we can't get to it any other way because the spaceport is closed, and we'll see that. I'm going to go to the spaceport and have my passport confiscated. So the soldiers are going to finally realize, hey, this is a fake, and they're going to only kick us, take the fake one away from us, and luckily they don't like put us in jail or anything. So now let's buy Alice's ultimate armor, the diamond armor. Let's see what that does for her. Let's check out her stats here. Status of Alice, she has 163 defense. Let's equip that diamond armor. 163, and it goes up to 193, so 30 more defensive power for her. So then we can sell that diamond armor. And like I said, we could use it to buy some burgers right now, but I'll do that a little bit later, probably after the next dungeon. The next two dungeons that we go to, like I said, to get the Laconian Sword and the Laconian Axe, at the end of them we want to be able to have 12,000 Mercedes. So if we don't get 12,000 Mercedes after those two dungeons, we'll just have to do maybe a little bit more grinding with those sandworms again. But so yeah, they took our passport, but you can always buy a second passport here, like I guess an authentic passport. But for some reason, I guess it doesn't really work anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna buy it just so we have a passport for a future event. So, heal Alice because I used all her magic to heal up during that whatchamacallit, that grind there. And now we can use Alice's magic to warp back to Gothic, and then leave Gothic and jump on our hovercraft. We'll take this river up to the north, and then we're going to head west toward Rotavia, where we found the hovercraft. And to the immediate west of there, we'll see an island with a lone pyramid on it. That's the Forgotten Tower. And that's where we'll end up finding Alice's ultimate weapon, the Laconian Sword. Let's get our hovercraft here. Step one out. And this is where we'll make our save. And the next episode, like I said, we'll climb that tower, get Alice's best weapon, and then we'll try to get Odin's best weapon. Take care. See you in the next episode. Bye.